system ready for that? Like, because I know right now we're all sitting at a PC architecture, so there's no reason we couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, like, some of the games, like, look at Minecraft. Minecraft is an excellent example because, yes, the graphics are blocky. At the end of the day, that's still a very power-consuming game. You know, it's a big game. And with an infinite map that just regenerates itself.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of data to be storing.
I mean, just look at the map builders for those.
No, exactly.
They build humongous maps full of, like, Hunger Games and
you can do
Death
anything,
Arenas, and it's just like, wow.
No. So when you look at it in that right, like, when it comes to GTA 6, there should be no reason that they couldn't throw in each and every map.
Right.
And that should be capable on a modern day system. I know you have a PS4, and you have Minecraft. My question is, like, are they infinite maps on the PS4 as well?
Yes, they are.
They are
You
infinite
can
maps.
just keep on going, and you can turn it off too. You can have
I
it
know
so
you
it
can
just
turn it off
stops.
into classic mode.
Yeah.
So you can do that on the mobile ports of it. So I own it on iOS. I own it on Android. I own it for PS3. And I haven't played it so much on PS3, so I haven't gotten a feel for it, right? But they made another mod for the Hulk. That's dope.
Really?
That's dope. Yeah, there's another mod. Wow, that's sick. I wouldn't mind Hulk smashing up everybody in San Andreas. Especially if you give me a roll look, man. I'd be like, Hulk smash! Man, I'd be messing things up. But, back to the whole Minecraft thing, like, yeah, it's an exceptionally huge map. That takes a lot of power, but if our consoles can handle it, especially a modern day console, hell, if a cell phone can handle a map that big, a console, for one, rule of thumb, should be able to do it. Like,
Double over.
exactly. Like, my cell phone has an ARM processor in it. Okay, that's what a PS3 has in it, is an ARM processor. So already, I've got a PlayStation 3 essentially sitting in my hand in terms of power, right? I have the same amount of RAM that a PS3 has. Actually, I think I have more RAM in my phone than a PS3 has. So I have an advantage with this, but with the PS4, that's actual AMD, processing power in there. It's the same thing in a computer nowadays, right?
Yeah.
So when you look at it in that perspective, man, like the limits should not be there anymore. Look at half the online games that you can play now.
Yeah.
Like No Man's Sky. I don't know if anyone's actually heard of that.
I have never heard of that.
One of the artists I work with, he tipped me onto it. And what No Man's Sky is this basically essentially never-ending game in space.
Wow.
And it's multiplayer at all times. And you basically go around, it's got its own economy, and you go around and you live in space, right? Your goal is to build space. You can have wars in space.
Cool.
It's like, it's really limitless. It's like GTA, but in space, and again, it's limited. It's limitless, right? It goes on forever. It's never ending. I think it's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you doing? Did you put in a cheat code? Really? Is that the no gravity cheat?
No, super jump.
Super jump. Jesus.
There's so many cheats for it, though.
Oh, the cheats. See, that's another thing too. The cheat engine that they used pisses me off. Why would they go from using the you can enter digits and it stores them to now you literally have to redo it each time? Like, man, I love being able to spawn a card and touch a button.
Yeah. They need to bring that back in.
They should. Like, I mean, they can't because the cheat engine is now built into the game where it's it's codes. It's I'm assuming on PC it's words again.
Yeah.
My favorite, for the record, for San Andreas was Rocket Man, and if you don't know what that is, you were able to get a jetpack. And if you didn't have a whole map unlocked, this was even better because you could fly over the invisible boundaries, because they only go up so high. They only make it so you can't jump the invisible boundary. And if you jump it, you get killed, right? You can only go so far. But if you fly over it, they can't touch you. You still get a high star rating. You instantly get military rating on you. Which is kind of something too that I actually miss in GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I like in the same aspect, right?
Yeah. The only way you get military on you is if you attack the base.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a base in this one.
Yeah. You go and steal those fighters.
So that's why I miss Las Venturas, man. Because in Las Venturas, there was, well, for one, you had Area 51. What did you do?
We spawned a plane right in the middle of the highway.
Bravo, man, bravo. But on the real though, like in Las Venturas, like that would be a great setting. One, it's the city of sin. Like that's Las Vegas, dog. So you throw that into the aspect, man. You got hookers, you got
Of course you go for the hookers.
You probably got not only that, but you probably of course, but but no. And here's the thing: is then you got you could have like maybe Britney Spears walking around. You can fuck that bitch off because no one likes her. I think it would be dope. Maybe shoot her right in the voice cords because she doesn't use them anyway. No offense, Brittany, we still love you. Woman ass are you. But I don't know. I mean, again, you get Area 51 back with it, which would be sick. I miss Area 51.
I remember Area 51.
I would Rocket Man into Area 51, steal a fighter jet, and that's really hard to do, especially making it out of Area 51 with a fighter jet. Because they've got the area missiles, right? So it senses you at a certain altitude. Man, you get shot down. Or there was a couple missions. Actually, it's funny too, because in I need coffee. I'm terribly sorry. In GTA 5, I don't remember. Is there a mission where you have like an RC plane or helicopter or drone? Because I know there was one in San Andreas, and you actually had to like plant bombs in its construction site and blow it up.
I'm not sure. I haven't completed the whole campaign yet.
How, man? It's been out for like 5 years.
Because I always played online. That's how I got my Progen T20. I was playing that. To get that, I played for weeks on end.
So in other words, you had a life.
Exactly. I didn't have a life.
I would love to have that kind of time, man. Like
that's what happens when you get laid off.
Touche.
You just sit there and you play games.
You're laid off.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, I'd lay you off too. I mean,
ouch.
No offense, but I don't know what your work ethic would be like. But no, I mean, I don't know. For GTA 5, like another thing too, actually, I really like that Euphoria engine they started using back in GTA 4. So good.
It's so hard.
Man. GTA 4, when they brought in the Euphoria engine, I don't know if you understand what the Euphoria engine is.
I have no idea.
It's how the game handles, like, everything from the graphics to the physics to, your interactions, the AI, everything like that. And man, they kicked it into high gear with GTA 5. Like, when you look at GTA 4 and GTA 5 side by side, even for last gen console, man, like, the graphics are amazing. They really fixed up that lens blur, your perspective field of view. Everything got kicked into high gear. One thing that kind of pisses me off though is if when it comes to say running, you trip, fall, boom.
Yeah.
You eat shit, which is pretty terrible. But I mean, in all fairness too, in the real world, that kind of that's how it works. I mean, you trip, fall, and go eat shit. But and I hated how they made it so it was so much easier to go flying out your windshield.
You're right.
Or how when you crash. Oh my gosh! One of you listeners should bring me a coffee.
This is way.
Or let me take a nap. So that'd be dope. But no, on the real though, when you crash and you lose health.
Yeah.
That's another kind of like, really? Like, why?
Oh, well, they're trying to make it more realistic to a point. I mean, it's still going to always be a game.
Dude, they're trying to make it so realistic you do yoga. Fuck yoga, man. Like, here's what they do is, okay, you want to make it realistic? Go back, really throw back to San Andreas. Buddy, you could grow muscle or get fat. Like, dude, Carl? Like, CJ could get so fat that, like, he couldn't run. He had no stamina.
No.
Like, if you really want to go there, then just fucking go there. You got the gyms. But in this game, all the gyms do is improve your fucking stamina.
Yeah.
Like,
although
I would love to see a fat Michael or a fat Trevor.
Yeah.
But that would be fucking hilarious,
Fat Franklin. Oh, he would not look good.
You already got your fix of Fat Franklin in San Andreas. You can make Fat Carl, which they're basically the same guy, except Franklin's a baller and CJ was a Grove Street homie. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it was the same thing. You know? Holy super jump. And you didn't even, like, Kate, if you were to land that in real life, man, like, you're gonna break your ankles. Like, you crazy ass fool, man. Wait. What was that weapon? What was that weird looking thing? Oh, no, you followed.
You're about to die.
Like, oh my god. I don't know. But GTA 6, though, I do want to touch on that really quickly here, because I think we are running out of time. With GTA 6, what's one thing you would be looking forward to? I like how you're the host of this show and I just...
Exactly.
What the hell,
Although it is helping me.
Well, you're welcome. Yeah, it's a break on the first time, you know. No, but for real though, like on GTA 6, what's one thing you would probably want to see? We could touch on this later on today too.
I want to see more in detail, a bigger map, where you can do a lot more stuff.
Fuck, you're greedy. A bigger map, huh?
Heck yeah.
Because
Bigger the
2
better.
times the size of real life Manhattan wasn't big enough.
Really? It wasn't.
Oh, Eric knows all about bigger the better.
Oh, God.
That's what you're saying.
But no, I feel you. I feel a bigger map. What else?
I'd like to see more characters in it.
More playable characters?
Yes.
Because 3 isn't good enough.
For, like, online, you can have multiples. Like,
Multiple
switch between, like, when you're on single player, you can switch Trevor or Franklin or Michael.
Oh, so you want to be able to
point.
switch between multiple online players?
Yes.
In the same world.
Yes. If you
Well,
have
seems
2
redundant.
made, you can switch to your second one and get them higher level, or
But that seems a little redundant.
and like have a shareable cash where you can share cash. So if your friend's low on money and he needs money for something, give him money.
That seems...
And better cars
Just better cars.
that you can get
Better
off the
cars.
street. That you can get off the street.
Have you ever been to the Vinewood Hills?
Ones that like for online you can put in your garage. You don't. It's not saying it's too hot to put in your garage.
Yeah, well, buy it. You can buy those cars. Like I get,
I know
you
you
want to be able
can.
to. And I know what you're getting at. It makes sense, but again, you know, they are trying to capture. You know, they're trying to break away, and I think this is kind of cool. They're trying to break away from the arcade style, and they really want to push it into a simulation. But again, if you want to grasp that simulation, dude, you know, when a car is too hot, the car is too hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, if there was a really, really nice car, and you live in the Vinewood Hills, sorry.
Heels.
Shut up. If you live in the Beloin Hills, you know, you should be able to steal a hot-ass car and keep it in your garage because, well, it fits your area. If you don't live in that area, say you're living in the hood, that makes damn sense. Obviously, if you got a Lambo in the hood, there's something going on.
Yeah. That's like a police magnet.
Well, exactly.
Black man can't have
But
it.
even in that case, that's why they could even go a little further and make it so that, you know, if you have a vehicle like that in your garage, you can get raided. I think it'd be dope to be a drug dealer.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I think
That'd
you
be
do
awesome.
actual crime, or even to be like a pimp again, like you could in.
There
San
is a
Andreas.
mod for that. There is
Yeah,
a
but
mod.
that's offline.
Look up in the sky.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
still, it's fun. You can go up to random people and, hey, you want to buy some cocaine? Or
See, but again, if they were to actually put that into the game, you're gonna kill yourself, dog. Do you have a parachute? Really? That was a glitch. That was hardcore. But no. And I mean, like, I don't know. I know we're running out of time. We're less than a minute left. But I think it would be really cool. Like, if you really want to be a crime game, dude, you gotta throw in being a drug dealer.
yeah, and throw 'em being able to be a cop too. Like,
And you can have like a side.
be able to
that would be
pull
kinda
people
dope, too.
over and
Like-
give them tickets, like just
Especially-
random pedestrians or something.
That seems okay. Like again, like yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Like for the roleplay community, all of them have been wanting that. Every single one of them has been begging for that.
Well, probably, and I mean I don't blame them. I think you should be able to choose, you know, what you want to do in the game. You know,
Yeah.
what route you want to take in life. You know, I think it's more fair. Anyway, I know that we're like out of time. I do want to thank you for having me. You're doing another broadcast later on anyway, so